Good morning YouTube. So today I'm going to be doing just a bit of a flexible day of eating for you all. I have just set my new targets into my fitness pal. So today is just going to be a medium carb day. So I'm going for 159 carbs, 130 grams of protein and 41 grams of fat. So the first meal is just this. I've got 3 gluten-free Nutribix and then I've topped it with, I've got 10 grams of the milled linseed that I showed you in the last video. We're having 2 grams of the whole psyllium husk, a great source of fibre for the morning, and then I've just added 5 grams of my chia seeds in there as well, and I'm just about to top it with some of the Walden Farms pancake syrup. This is definitely my favourite sauce from Walden Farms, and it just tastes amazing, but I've not had any for a while. I managed to find some in the Predator Nutrition supplement shop in Leeds, so if you are in Leeds, make sure you head over and get some because that is definitely my favourite. And I'm just about to put my Redoxin tablet into some water, and that is going to be my morning breakfast drink. So I'm going to get this down me. So I don't know if you can see that, but this is the macros for the meal. So they've got the gluten-free Weetabix, the linseed, chia seeds, psyllium husk, and the almond breeze. So the totals are 36 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fat, and 10 grams of protein. So that's just a great way for me to start off the day. So second meal of the day, technically this is just a little bit of a snack, but I've got some corn thins with some prosciutto and some smoked salmon on there. I picked up these. They are just 4 corn thins. I got them from Sainsbury's. I went to get rice cakes and found these along the way, and the macros are really good for them. So per thin it's less than 0.5 grams of fat, 6 grams of carbs and 0.5 grams of protein, and you get 4 in a pack, so really handy to just kind of take with you, but obviously low in calorie, and you get more for your carbs here than actually with rice cakes. They are quite thin, but they are very, very filling. So per pack, which there's 4 in a pack, it's 24 grams of carbs, which is only about 2 rice cakes. So you do get more, I feel anyway, for volume wise. But I've added to the top of one of them this Italian prosciutto. This is like a good alternative to me for chorizo, because chorizo is obviously high FODMAP and upsets my stomach. But this per slice is 1.6 grams of fat, less than 0.1 gram of carb and 3.8 grams of protein. So I've got 2 slices of that on there, and then I've got 30 grams of smoked salmon as well. So I'll put the macros on the screen for this. This is going to be a little snack, and then I'll show you what I eat next. I want to apologise, but I am sat on the floor right now. It was the only place that I could get a decent lighting. As you can see up there, my My Protein parcel came, and I'm super excited to share with you the new collection that has just launched because it's absolutely incredible. I will show you these leggings that I've got on right now. In fact, I'll get up and show you properly. But these leggings that I've got on right now are some of the ones from the new collection. So they've got a load of different patterns in the new collection with leggings, shorts, sports bras, tops, everything all to match. So I'm absolutely obsessed, and they are now squat proof, which praise the Lord, because obviously one of the things, the feedback that we were given to them about the previous leggings was that sometimes they went a bit see-through when you were squatting. So they have adjusted that, they've listened to us, and now they are completely squat proof, and I did test it out, they are squat proof. So make sure you go check that out. There is a link in the description bar. Go ahead and get some discounted gains. They've got a 3 for 2 offer on at the moment, so make use of that while the new stock is in place. But third meal of the day, I'm going to try these. It's the protein crisps. These are the sweet chili and sour cream flavour. I've never tried these before. I didn't even realise they were on the site, to be fair, until I saw them post it on their Facebook page. They have a barbecue flavour, I believe, and I think there's another flavour as well. But me and Sam finally got our hands on some of the Quest chips the other day, and I absolutely loved them. They're just such a nightmare to get a hold of, and when you do get hold of them, they cost you about £3 per bag, which is absolutely crazy for a protein snack. They were really nice. They were more like crackers than actual crisps, which I didn't expect, but the flavour was good. Sam had sea salt and I had sour cream and something else. I can't even remember, but I would definitely get them again if they were a little bit cheaper in price, or we could get like an offer for a big box or whatever. But I'm excited to try these and see whether these are more like crisps, but this is going to be third meal. The macros of these are grams of fat, 4.9 grams of carbs and 11 grams of protein. So in comparison to the Quest chips, they've got a little bit more fat, about the same amount of carbs and half the amount of protein per serving, but taste wise and price wise, I'm hoping that these will be better. This is the packet of them. So they're sweet chili and sour cream flavour. I'm so excited to try them. Can you see? So it's a bit strange. They're like, I don't think you can see. It's more like a bit of a quaver texture rather than like a cracker like the Quest chips. And the flavour's a bit strange because it's like sweet chili and sour cream all at the same time. But I definitely really like them, and I'd definitely buy some more because they're much cheaper than the Quest chips, and the macros are still really good compared to what normal crisps are. Bearing in mind that a normal packet of crisps is about 2 grams of protein. And I feel like these will satisfy my crisp cravings, so that's good. So make sure you try them. I'm definitely going to be trying the barbecue flavour. These are good. Nom 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 nom. So I'm just in the process of making fourth meal of the day. I'm making the golden syrup protein pancakes. I have mixed in there some of the psyllium husks that I use in my breakfast. I've made it with water. I would normally make it with almond milk, but I've made it with water this time, sparing my macros. I'm also using the coconut oil fry light. I've got that in there, and then I'm going to top it with some of the protein granola, some pancake syrup. I'm using some of the chocolate my syrup, some yogurt, and some blueberries as well. So I will put the macros on the screen. I'll show you when it's all done, and I can't wait to get this in my belly. It smells so good. So here we've got fourth meal finally put together. So the yogurt, the psyllium husk mixed into the protein pancake mix made with the fry light. I'm about to top it with the pancake syrup, the my syrup, it's the chocolate flavour. The butterscotch was also very, very nice. Protein granola, and then I've got some blueberries on there as well. So the macros for this meal I'll put on the screen right now. And I'm going to absolutely demolish this because it looks incredible and smells amazing. Yeah. And for those that are wondering, the protein pancake mix, my favourite flavour is the golden syrup, but the maple and the chocolate are also really, really nice as well. And the unflavoured's good because you can add your own flavour drops to it and make whichever you want. But the macros of these are absolutely incredible. Per serving, which is 50 grams, makes about 3-4 pancakes depending on how thick you make them. But per serving, it's 3.1 grams of fat, only 6 grams of carbs and 32 grams of protein. As much as I love making my own pancakes, it is great to have the protein pancake mix to just quickly throw something together, and it's obviously a lot lower in carb than when I make it myself because I'm not adding the banana in there as well. So when I'm a bit tighter with my carbs, I like to use this instead. So this is fifth meal of the day, probably the last big proper meal of the day. I've just got some of the gluten-free tagliatelle, the lactose-free Philadelphia that I showed you in the last video, and then I've got some chicken sausages and some spinach and tomatoes. These are the chicken sausages that we picked up. The Heck ones, we normally get the chicken Italia range. I have showed those on the channel before, but Heck have released 2 new flavours. We've got the zesty chicken, and we've also got some of the smoky paprika chicken. We've not tried any of these ones yet. We've actually got the zesty chicken ones on here, so I'll let you know what they are like. But the macros of these are pretty similar to the chicken Italia, but they are really, really good. So per 2 chicken sausages, it's only 1.5 grams of fat, 4.4 grams of carbs, and 17 grams of protein. So I've got 3 sausages cut up on here. So I will put the macros of the meal on the screen. I'm going to eat this because it looks amazing.